All right, welcome to Winter Field for the start of this 2022 fall football season for Strasburg High School. Looks like teams just came out. We're kind of dealing with first game stuff here, so bear with us as we're working out some kinks from trying to make sure we got everything right. So if you can't hear us, can't see us, make sure we type in the chat.
Scott Andrews, Mr. Andrews, to the visitor locker room door. Scott Andrews to the visitor locker room door, please. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Strasburg High School in Winterfield for tonight's varsity football game between the Holyoke Dragons and the Strasburg Indians. At this time, we ask that you all please rise and remove your hats and face the flag.
So we'll get ready here for the national anthem before we get started.
Sings our national anthem.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, bubbles bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Aaron Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
Chad, you can just move up here with me if you'd like. I got room up here for you.
For tonight's game. The referee Patrick Klein, umpire Brian Weiss, linesman.
So Aaron Johnson there singing the national anthem. So again, we're getting ready to start the 2022 Strasburg varsity season as we kick off this game against the Holyoke Dragons.
Number 2, Wyatt Sprague. Number 3, Bryson Dirk.
So captains out in midfield there. 1, Caleb Hart. 8, Zach Marrero. Number 50, Zach Rushman. And number 75, Egan Stevens.
Number 8, Zach Marrero. Number 50, Zach Rushman.
So Indians last year, of course, losing Landon Martin early with the collarbone. Landon Martin's back this year.
Assisted by Russ Sprague, Logan Hines, Aaron Sprague.
Lost some key players there on the offensive line and defensive line, so we'll have
Dave Lasecki and Ryan Blau.
We'll have some younger players filling in for those positions. So Coach Brown looks like he's got his guys ready, and we'll see how this season goes. So the Indians getting ready to kick off. Number 34, Julian Valencia. Teeing up the football here.
Kicking off for the Indians, number 34, Julian Valencia.
So back for the Dragons, we have number 2, Wyatt Sprague, and number 9, Cash Weber. So Sprague on the return. He'll return up to the 20-yard line. Looks like the 21 is where they're going to mark it. So the Indians will start on defense here.
Sprague forced out of bounds by number 17, Hayden Turner, and number 34, Julian Valencia.
So looks like we got Marrero and Hayden Turner back at the safety. We got Bergstrom and Hart at the corners. We got Egan Stevens, Alden Thompson, Alex Dickens, and Jesse Hilton up on the defensive line, Thomas Devlin, and Zach Rushman in at the linebacker position. So short, quick pass out to the outside. So the pass is complete there to Cash Weber. Tackle there on the play by Egan Stevens.
Pickup of 6 on the play, second down Dragon. Ball on the Holyoke 37-yard line.
So it looks like a gain of 6 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 4 from the Dragon 37-yard line. So a run up the middle there will be stuffed. Looks like they're going to have a no gain on the play there. Welcome, Damon.
Yes, good to be here.
Tackle on the play by number 23, Thomas Devlin, and number 50, Zach Rushman. No gain on the play, third down Dragon.
So we'll have a third down and about 4.
So 10:40 to go in the first, and a shotgun set. Sprague is back. Oh, gonna have a false start there. Can't say hit and move before the ball snaps.
No, you cannot.
Typically they frown on that.
Yeah.
So that'll push them into about a 3rd and 9, looks like.
Yep.
Both strikes called against the Dragon with the penalty ball placed at the Holyoke 32-yard line. Third down.
Okay, kind of wiggle it there.
There we go. And we're back. He's back to pass. Passes to his right, overshoots number 9, Cash Weber.
Bergstrom on the coverage there, pretty tight on that receiver.
Pass intended for number 9, Cash Weber.
So that'll bring up 4th down from their own 31. 10:02 remaining in the first.
Fourth down Dragon.
So Sprague will be back to kick as well.
Man of many talents, Sprague is apparently. Quarterback,
Yep.
punter.
Yep. So Hart and Hayden Turner back for
That'll
return
be
there.
down at about the 26-yard line, looks like. 26, 27-yard line.
Punt from Sprague down.
It's good to see Landon back out there on the offense again.
Yes, it is. It is indeed.
I know he's been really itching to get
Oh,
back
man.
and going, and
Can't even imagine.
I know.
I got a chance to see him at the kids camp earlier this year, and he was super pumped to
Yeah.
even just be out there running around. So
Yeah.
we'll see what he's got tonight.
Yep.
No doubt he's excited to be in there. So he'll line up in the shotgun set.
Ball on the Strasburg 26-yard line.
Spread to the top side. Motion across. That'll be an inside give to Caleb Hart.
Carry by number 1, Caleb Hart.
So no gain there on the play. The grass is a little wet tonight. Had
Yeah.
a little bit of rain before the game, so it is a little wet. So we might see some slippage.
Those are always the fun ones, though. You know, slip, slide. Crazy plays tend to happen in those games.
Yeah. But both teams kind of don't play with it, so.
It's true. All right, so that'll be 2nd and 10 for the Indians. 9:30 remaining in the first. Landon under center here. Pitch to the motion man, which was Zach Marrero. That'll be good for a first down, and then some.
So he'll be out at about the 42-yard line there.
Tackle on the play by number 29, Reed.
Yeah, it was solid misdirection. Inside the line did a nice job.
Yeah.
Pick up at 16 on the play. First
So a
and
good
10
carry there of
Indians,
16
ball
yards.
Strasburg, 42-yard line.
I think having Hart and Marrero back at the running back position,
It certainly doesn't hurt.
it does not. And I think it improves their offense tremendously.
All right, Landon in the shotgun. 2 to his right. That'll be an inside give to Zach. That'll be good for about 2.
Pick up of 2 on the play.
And you can't forget about Thomas Devlin either.
Yeah. Little Speedy Gonzalez himself there.
Yeah.
Tackle on the play by number 78, Irving Dominguez.
What a beautiful night, though, huh?
Oh, it is.
Man, I won't even say the W word because I don't want to jinx it.
Right?
Ball at the Strasburg 44-yard line.
All right, that'll be 2nd and 8, 8:48 remaining in the first. Once again, Martin in the shotgun, Marrero behind him. Here's a snap. Inside give to Marrero. Ooh,
Nice push there.
yeah, nice push. Got stopped at the line and still gained for, what, 4 yards, it looks
Yeah.
like?
Marrero's just such a strong runner.
Yeah,
He's hard to take down,
yes, indeed.
Third down Indians.
even with 3 guys wrapped around him.
Yeah, at first I thought I saw a face mask in there, but I guess my eyes deceived me. But it certainly looked that way.
I was going to say the same thing.
All right, so that'll be 3rd and about 4 for the Indians. 8 minutes remaining in the first. Martin in the shotgun. Inside give to Zach Marrero. He breaks it outside to the near side. That'll be good for a first down. Like a gain
Nice
of
run
about
there.
12, huh?
Yep.
About 12 yards.
Play by number 6, Trey Oakley. First and 10 Indians. Ball on the Dragon 42-yard line.
So they're inside Dragon territory now. 7:42 to go in the first. At the 42-yard line. Martin in the shotgun. Marrero behind him. Thomas Devlin to his right. Here's a snap. Give to Thomas. Near side. That looks like another first down, or close to it anyway.
Thomas Devlin.
That's
Good run
another
there
first
by
down.
Devlin.
Yeah, you know, he has really great anticipatory running and break skills. So like when he gets out there, he sets guys up,
Yeah.
and they tend to miss him a lot.
Right.
You know, Zach will kind of mow you over. Thomas is a guy that can make you miss, even though he's a little bigger than Zach.
Yeah.
He still can make you miss.
Yeah.
Indians. Ball on the Holyoke 28-yard line.
He like sees the guys before, like he knows what they're going to do before they do it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So first down, 7:20 to go. Martin back to pass out to his right. That'll be complete to Caleb Hart.
Nice hit there.
Yeah.
To number 1,
Gain of about 3, maybe.
Yep.
pick up of 3 on the play.
Roundabout,
Tackle
yeah.
by number 3, Bryson
So it'll be
Dirk.
2nd and 7 for the
Second down,
Indians.
You get focused watching our guys,
Ball
and I
on the
forget to
Holyoke 26-yard line.
say who tackled the.
I know.
you know.
Me too. Hate to sound like a homer.
I know, right?
All right, 2nd and 7 for the Indians. 6:45 to go in the first. Martin in the shotgun. Devlin behind him. He's back to pass. To his left, had Caleb Hart. Caleb Hart sheds a tackle.
Nice stiff
Still
arm
on
there.
his feet. Yeah, nice. That was a great play there. Great effort.
Tackle on the play by number 29, Reed Sprague.
So Reed Sprague there on the tackle for the Dragons.
We'll bring up 3rd and 1 for the Indians.
7 on the play, 3rd and 1, Indians.
Sprague again. I have a feeling we're going to be saying that name a lot tonight on
Yeah.
behalf of Holyoke.
Well, I learned this piece this week that, of course, I think the dad, Dusty Sprague, is the coach. Russ Sprague is an assistant coach. Aaron Sprague is assistant coach. And, you know, I was talking with some other guys this week that the Spragues are pretty well known in the area. So
Must be, yeah. So we had a 3rd down play there, and it was an inside kind of pitch to Caleb Hart. It looks like he got enough for the 1st down, so that'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians.
Pick up a 1 on the play, 1st and 10 Indians. Ball on the Holyoke 18-yard line.
Holyoke 18-yard line going in here. 5:30 to go in the 1st.
I believe one of the Spragues played college football at Colorado. I think.
Devlin inside give here. Still on his feet, still pushing.
Carried by number 23, Thomas Devlin.
So Thomas Devlin loses his helmet on the play, and there's no flag there.
Yeah. And you can hear the guys yelling on the field, face mask.
Yeah.
Coach Brown's yelling it.
Yeah.
2nd down Indians.
And we'll see here on the late replay here. Yeah, so it looks
It
like
looked
there
like there
was
was one there, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Had to be. All right, 2nd and 5 for the Indians, 5 to go in the 1st. Martin under center, Devlin behind him in the eye. Motion is Marrero across the formation. He's got it to the outside near side. He's close. Did he get in?
Nope, I think he's going to be short, just about the
just
2-yard
short.
line.
Pick up a pin on the play.
Has a gain of 10 and good for a 1st down, 1st and goal. Let's run this thing in. What do you say?
Yeah, it's been a nice timely drive as well.
Yeah. Yep. That's kind of Coach Brown's signature, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just kind of very methodical
Yes.
attack of the defense. Really appreciate that about him. Doesn't
Yeah.
seem to get too high or too low. Very methodical. Stays even keel.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 1st and goal. Inside give to Devlin. Ball's out. He recovered it
Looks like
in the end
Devlin's gonna
zone.
Recover it.
I think Devlin recovered that into the end zone. Uh-oh, we got a flag out now, but I think Devlin fumbled that and then recovered his own fumble in the end zone. There's no signal from the officials yet. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Touchdown for the Indians.
So it looks like the touchdown is going to be good, but I'm guessing the penalty is going to come after the play.
Is it on Strasburg?
I don't know. I saw some pushing and shoving there, but it looked like there was a dragon that pushed, but I'm not quite sure.
Maybe you'll have offsetting here. I guess we'll see, but
Could.
purely speculation at this point, Jeremy.
Yes.
Purely speculation.
You see those hands going back and forth.
Yeah.
So
That's how it always is in football, right?
Yeah.
When they don't know, one team's pointing at the other team is pointing at that team.
yeah. And the longer the conference, usually the more stuff that went on.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're trying to just get it right, I guess.
Which I can appreciate.
Totally.
I didn't see what the call was
I
there.
did not
Did you see
either.
that? It was on the Indians, though.
Yes, it was on Strasburg.
Hey, good start, Hawks! Good job, boys!
For those of you that heard that, that was Nick Dickens, our middle school football coach.
Actually, he's at the high school now.
Is he at the
Yeah.
high school now?
Yeah.
All right, look at that. Moving on up.
Yep.
Dead ball, personal foul, the call against the Indians.
So it is a personal foul call.
All right, so in to attempt the kick is Julian Valencia, who was incredibly accurate last year.
Yes.
Kick is up. Kick is good. That's 7-0 Indians, 4:25 to go in the first.
So again, we'd like to thank our red and black sponsors for their support of Strasburg High School sports. So our red sponsors, thanks to Strasburg Veterinary Clinic, owned and operated by Dr. Reed Hanks, your hometown veterinary clinic. Strasburg Vet Clinic is a full-service mixed animal practice that has served the I-70 corridor for over 75 years, located at 56151 East Colfax Avenue in Strasburg. Lucky East Realty is your local expert in buying and selling homes and vacant land, always friendly, smiling, and ready to help in a no-pressure atmosphere. So you can get the best deal and the right deal. Call now for a free home evaluation, 303-726-7779. Meet Tanya and see why Look East Realty is not just the best at negotiating a real estate deal, but making your deal a positive experience. Blue Halo Homes, a proud red sponsor. Together we can find a solution for your next home. Call 303-457-1181. Go Indians.
All right. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just going to say that we're going to head out here for the kickoff. So.
Yep, we'll head out for the kickoff. Holyoke to receive again.
So that kickoff will move back to the 25 instead of the 40. So this could potentially set Holyoke up for a good possession here. So it looks like Sprague and Weber are back again.
No surprise there. Kick is away. Valencia keeps it low. Keep it out of the hands of their most dynamic. It looked like that's what he was trying to do. Somehow he still ended up with it. Ball was out, though. I think Holyoke got right back on it. But Holyoke will take over here in their own territory at about the 46-yard line, 47-yard line, something like that. Coach Dickens, adamant right there. Don't hold it against him that he's a Michigan fan. I mean,
no.
He's a heck of a guy.
Yeah. I'm sure you don't hold it against you that you're a Buckeye fan either.
But I'm an alum,
That
so
is
there's
true.
a difference. I'm obligated to be a Buckeye. Plus I'm from Ohio. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Dragons from their own 47. 4:19 to go here in the first. Sprague back in the shotgun. Here's a snap. Fake the inside give. We got some pressure out there. Throws back off of his back foot, and it's a completion. Wow.
Good pressure there by Alden Thompson.
Man, and I thought Dalton had a great line on that. It looked like he was right there, and he just got caught leaning just a hair.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's a pick right now. So that'll be good for a first down for the Dragons. They're going to be at the 46-yard line of the Indians. No, that's the 41. The scoreboard's wrong, FYI. So they're at the 41-yard line in Indian territory. Sprague back in the shotgun again. 2 to the near, 3 to the top. Spread set here.
So rumor is that Sprague is a 3-star recruit. I'm not sure where.
Oh, throws it up, has a completion on the outside. That was number 29, Reed Sprague. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they're probably related.
Yes, I think cousins, if not brothers.
Okay. So Sprague to Sprague, that was good for about 20 yards, looks like 18 yards.
So it looks like they're having some confusion there in the backfield on their coverages.
Yeah, they're talking about it right now.
So hopefully Coach Ross can get that figured out before they start passing too much.
Sprague back in the shotgun again. Here he is, drops back, looks left. He's going to go down in the backfield. That's a huge play right there by Alex Dickens. Penetrated the line, got in there, made the play. Well done. So it'll be 2nd and 11 now, 3:15 to go in the first.
Nice full crowd here tonight.
Yeah.
Got a
Standing
fairly
room
large
only.
student section here.
Standing room only tonight, it appears.
Yeah.
Let that be a lesson, folks. If you're going to come, get here early.
Yes.
All right, here we go. 2nd and 11 for the Dragons. Sprague back in the shotgun. 2 near to the top. Motion man across to the near side. He's back to pass, rolling to his right. Pursuit by Alex Dickens. They're going to get him. They're going to get him and drop him.
like he's going to get out of bounds.
He might have got to the original line of scrimmage. Oh, he gained about 2 there.
Yeah. So Egan Stevens there in pursuit along with Alex Dickens.
Picked up 3 on the play. Third down, Holyoke. Ball on the Indian 20-yard line.
So it'll be 3rd and 8 from the Indians' 20-yard line. 2:40 to go here in the first. Sprague in the shotgun again. You got 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near, and a single back. He's back to pass. Bobbles the snap. Smartly throws it away.
So they're going to not call intentional grounding there, but looks like they did have a receiver coming back towards the ball, even though he's about 10 yards away.
So it'll be 4th and 8 at the Indians' 20. This is an interesting time. You know, this is a decision to make here. You know, do you try to kick the field goal?
Yeah.
And chip away at the lead, or do you keep the ball, run a play, and risk losing any chance to put any points up? This is the age-old dichotomy in football, right? What do you do?
Well, if you kick the field goal, you're giving the ball back, but if you have another long drive, you potentially go in late into the second quarter, middle of the second quarter, and then you're trying to chip away again.
Holyoke needs to talk about it.
So
call a timeout
that's
there.
That's a good call out. That's
yeah,
a good timeout there.
I think so too.
A couple more of our red sponsors. TBK Bank will be cheering on the Strasburg Indians this season. TBK Bank is committed to the people and businesses of Strasburg. TBK Bank is an SSB member and FDIC. 2020 iVenue. 2020 iVenue's friendly and knowledgeable staff are able to care for all your eye care needs, as well as a fun and stylish selection of frames. Located at 1506 Main Street in Strasburg, give them a call to schedule your appointment, 720-405-2020. A couple black sponsors here. Living Springs Vet Clinic is always a great day at Living Springs Veterinary Care with affordable health and chiropractic care, specializing in pets, horses, livestock, and exotics with full services, medical and surgical, as well as grooming, daycare, and boarding. Mobile and emergency care available. Call 303-644-3337. Looks like we're going to head out of the timeout here. Of course, along with the nice weather, we have a nice view of some construction changes around here. So
yes, you do.
Got a nice view of the new elementary gym here.
Had a chance to tour it the other day.
Yeah.
During the staff kind of meeting that happened, and that was.
Yeah.
They've done a nice job over there,
yeah.
really, and it was long overdue.
Yes, I agree.
All right, so 4th and 8. Holyoke is going to go for it. Sprague in the shotgun, 3 to the top, 1 to the near. Here's a snap. He's back.
Bringing some pressure there.
Oh, what a throw. That was a dime.
Man, Marrero's right in his back pocket.
Oh, my gosh.
And the hands there by Cash Weber are amazing.
Yeah, because after, was that Zach that was on him? And then who was it? I think it was Caleb Hart right over the top of him trying to strip that thing. That was a dime. That was a heck of a throw by Sprague, though.
Yeah.
Really, really great throw there. Under pressure, no less.
Yes.
So that'll give him a first down inside the 10, so it's 1st and goal from the 5, 2:12 to go in the first.
Well, I'm talking with Coach Ross today. You know, Sprague is one of their, targets to watch for, so we can see why on that play right there.
Here's the snap. Fake the inside give. Ball's up. Oh. Ball was tipped at the line. Pass is incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal for the Dragons.
Nice job getting the hands up there by Velasco and Stevens. I couldn't tell if it was a hand or a helmet.
Sounded like a helmet.
If it was a hand, it hurts.
Someone's got a busted knuckle right now.
It's stinging. Can't feel my hand, Coach.
Yeah. You're good. Get back in there.
Put some ice on.
All right, so 2nd and 5 for the Dragons. Sprague back in the shotgun. 2 backs with him. 2 receivers to the near and 1 to the top. Here's the snap. Oh, it's picked off.
Nice. Right to Velasco.
It was right to Austin Velasco. He's down the sideline. 50, 45, 40, 42.
Nice job.
40, so he's down about the 38-yard line on that.
Yeah.
Austin Velasco, big-time interception, 55-yard return.
Yeah. Way to cut that corner off right there.
Oh, man. You know, the passing lane from our view, you could see it. It opened up, and then it closed the second he released that ball, and Velasco was right there. Big-time play by him.
Yeah.
So 1st and 10 Indians. Ball on the Holyoke 40. 1:40 to go. Indians up 7-0. Martin in the shotgun. That'll be an inside give to Zach Marrero. He'll get stuffed behind the line. That'll be a loss of about 1.
Of course, in those situations, you know, we talked about earlier, you know, before the Dragons took that timeout, whether you kick the field goal or go for it. Obviously, they converted the 4th down, which is what they wanted, but now you end up in a situation like that where if you'd taken the points necessarily, you know. So
you've chipped away, and then the Indians don't have the ball inside your zone, you know, with a lead already.
20-20, right?
Yeah, always 20-20. All right, Martin's back in the shotgun here. Motions Devlin to the top side. 3 receivers to the near side. He's back to pass. He's under pressure. Oh, goes down there. That was a great play by Tyson Mossentine.
Looks like he was down. Looks like he was down first.
Yeah,
and then
gets whacked. So that's going to be a penalty on Holyoke.
Of course, we're having some camera issues here. So we understand that the camera's stuck in a spot here. We'll work on getting that taken care of.
Yep. All right, so 51 seconds on the running clock remaining. I don't know that Coach Brown's going to sneak another one. I think he might actually try to get one more in here, take a shot deep.
Yes, I see the comments. We can stop sending comments of turn the camera. We're working on it.
Well, they can't see the action. All they hear is a couple of bumbling fools here. So you got to see the show, right?
3rd down Indians.
3rd down Strasburg, 3rd and 11 from the 40. Martin back to pass, looking left. Austin Velasco gets way up there to get that pass.
Pass from Martin complete to number 32, Austin Velasco. Pick up of 6 on the play. 4th down Indians.
So
the Holyoke 35-yard line.
That's the end of the quarter now.
Move the camera!
Strasburg up at this moment 7-0. We're going into the second quarter. Got a little bit of time here.
That's the end of the first quarter. For the Strasburg Indians 7, Holyoke Dragons 0.
So Strasburg will come out in the second quarter with possession. It'll be 4th and 5 off the break here. They'll be at their own, or at the Dragons' 35, 36-yard line. And here comes the question again. You know, you have a good kicker in Valencia. Do you put 3 points up, or do you try to convert this and keep the drive going? And I see the camera's back to good, so there you go.
Yay.
So what do you think? What's Coach Brown going to do here? Is he going to say, you know what, let's kick it, let's take 3 if we can get it? Or is he going to try to convert this? My gut tells me.
I think with the conditions of the field, that's a long field goal anyway, but I think with the conditions, I don't know that Valencia can get it. And I think the way that Marrero and Thomas Devlin are running the ball, especially on that left outside corner, I think you can pick up this 5 yards.
I think you can too.
I mean, I run it.
I think you got to expose the edges because clearly Strasburg holds an advantage on the inside of that line and really the outside of the line.
Yeah.
They've controlled it for the entirety of the game. So.
And that's been a concern coming into this season after losing, some of those seniors.
A reverse, and it's dropped.
Fumble.
It doesn't really hurt anything either way, even on the fumble. It's a loss of 2 yards, so Holyoke takes over at their own, 37, 38-yard line, something like that.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, like you said, I mean, the offensive line has been doing good, and and holding, and I think, that like I was just saying, that's been one of the concerns coming into this year, was losing guys like Jesse Burt and Cole Liker and
Big Willie.
Yeah, and so you lost a lot of big guys, and you lost a lot of talent and maturity, and so.
Sprague back to pass. Comes to the near side. Ball was out. That was stripped on the tackle.
He caught the ball.
What happened there? That happened so fast.
So he caught the ball.
Did he strip and recover? Or did he strip right out of his hand?
Stripped it out.
That's Velasco that did that again. 2 turnovers created by Velasco right here.
And he jumps on it, but he goes to get up, and then Hayden Turner puts a lick on this guy.
Oh, yeah. Blew him up.
Yeah.
All right, so just like that.
I think you got to watch that, though. I mean, it was a nice block, but you're getting up, and I don't think he's going anywhere. So you got to watch that penalty there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That definitely hurts you in this situation, because now that puts you back at the 40, the 50, 48-yard line or something.
All right, first down for the Indians. That'll be Devlin on the inside. That'll be a gain of about 4 or 5 yards.
4 guys just hanging on him. He's just churning.
So it'll be second and about 5 for the Indians from the 37-yard line. 11:33 to go in the second here.
Pick up a 5 on the play. Second down, Indians.
So the Indians come out. Martin in the shot. Devlin beside him, Marrero behind him, and 2 to the near side. That's an inside give to Zach Marrero. Makes a move. He's outside. He's broken some tackles here. He's still on his feet. Oh, goes down just barely. Just barely goes down there. Great run.
Couldn't quite tell there couldn't tell if he was a horse collar or not, but he kind of come down there awkwardly.
Yeah, certainly looked like it.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Indians. They will be on about the 13-yard line heading in. 10:45 to go in the second. Martin back in the shot. Here's the snap. Inside give to Devlin. He's got a little bit of room. Still going. Still going. You're going to have to work harder than that to get that one down. Still going. Holy cow.
Smokes.
He just carried a guy on his back for a good 25 yards there.
I was going to say, that was about a 15-yard carry with that guy.
He got about 10,
Yeah.
and then he carried a guy for about 20 of that. About 20 more yards after that. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That kid is wicked strong. Yes. That's for sure.
I saw Thomas earlier this summer at workouts, and, just from the end of baseball season, watching him, and then to where I saw him at the end of the summer, he just, got stronger. You could physically see it.
Yeah. Another one, inside give to Devlin. That takes 3 guys to get him down.
And his legs are like oak trees.
Yeah, he's a big kid. He is a big kid. So that'll be enough for a Strasburg first down. It'll be 1st and goal for the Indians. 10:18 to go here in the second.
1st and goal, Strasburg. Ball on the Holyoke 3-yard line.
And they're on the Holyoke 3-yard line. So ideal situation here for the Indians.
Yeah.
All right, Martin's under center. Devlin in the backfield. Big set. One tight end to the top. Here we go. Inside quarterback sneak. Was that Martin?
It was Martin.
That was Martin. Landon Martin on a quarterback sneak gets in there.
A little effort there by Austin Velasco.
Yep. Little push
extra
from
push.
the back. That never hurts, right?
No.
So that'll bring the tally to 13-0 Strasburg. Extra point attempt coming up here. 9:50 to go in the second. Coach Dickens there, folks. Gotta love him. He's a loud guy.
He loves his offensive line and
Yes, he
defensive
does.
line.
Valencia had a ton of leg on that.
Yeah,
After seeing that, I think he probably would have nailed that 34-yarder, to be honest.
I think so.
So that'll bring it 14-0 Indians. 9:50 to go in the second. They're getting ready to kick off to Holyoke momentarily here. See big Chuck Spriggs on the side here,
Yep.
puffing some water. Talk about a good kid, junior lineman.
He's got the heart the size of the United States.
Yeah. Kid just has no quit in him.
No. And will do anything for anyone.
All right, so Valencia's got it on the tee, getting ready to put this thing out there.
Valencia kicking out for the Indians. White, Sprague, and Beth Weber.
Kick is away. Oh, he hammered this. That'll be a touchback.
Another good kick there
Yep.
by Valencia.
Yep. Kid's got a leg.
Yeah, nothing high, but he's got some leg there.
Yeah, he does, for sure.
Watching him before practice, you know, he goes out and kicks early, and he takes a lot of pride in that, you know. And he been to a couple camps, and you know, he really takes a lot of pride in his kicking. So good for him.
Well, if there's one thing that I know that is needed at every level of football, it's a good kicker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So Strasburg's got a little bit of a weapon there.
yeah.
All right, so the Dragons will have the ball from their own 20. 9:51 to go. Has the clock not ran at all? No. That's just, no. Yeah. So it's 9:51. 14-0 is the tally here in favor of the Indians. That'll be an inside handoff by Sprague. Ball carrier was Tyson Mosentine, pardon me.
Tackle on the play.
Gain of about 3 yards there.
Also in on tackle number 23, Thomas Devlin. Pick up a 2 on the play. Second down, Holyoke.
So it'll be second and
Ball
about
on their
8
22-yard line.
at their own 22. 9:25 to go in the second here. Sprague back in the shotgun, one back with him, 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the near. Oh, what do we got here?
I think we're gonna have a false start.
False start.
We're gonna have
Offside
offsides on the
Strasburg.
defense.
Wow.
Couldn't tell who maybe Egan Stevens there. Looks like he might be a little over there.
So it'll remain second down for the Dragons. 9 minutes to go here. Be second and about 3 from their own 27-yard line.
Penalty ball be played to the Holyoke 27-yard line. Second down.
Of course, the way the defense has been playing, you don't want to kind of give them a penalty and kind of give them any sort of momentum.
Absolutely not. Sprague back to pass. Oh, delivers another dime. And it was dropped by his receiver. The intended receiver was number 6, Trey Oakley. Hits him in the digits, and he dropped it. Those are plays you can't have.
No.
You get him in the midst like that, you got to put that thing away. So it'll be 3rd and 3 for the Dragons from the their own 27-yard line. About 8:35 to go
Ball on the 7-yard line.
In the second here. Sprague back to pass, looking to his left, pumps, delivers over the middle, just out of the reach of number 9, Cash Weber.
Hayden Turner there on the coverage. Pretty good coverage there by Turner, but pass just out of the hands there.
So it'll be 4th down. Undoubtedly, they will be punting this.
Yeah,
I've seen crazier things, though.
I
right?
know. Yeah. Of course, it wouldn't be far-fetched to see, you know, obviously Sprague is the kicker there, so it wouldn't be maybe far-fetched to see something where he tries to
Be the hero.
and get maybe 3 yards.
Oh, snaps over his head. Ball is into the end zone. He's just going to run it himself and take it to the sideline. So the Indians are going to take over now, deep in Dragon territory.
Probably about the 13-yard line. And
is it even that deep? 7 or 8, I thought.
he did get out a little bit further, but it could be.
Oh, yeah. They're inside the 10 here.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to mark it at about the 8-yard line.
Yeah.
Well, yep, there he is.
1st and goal Indians.
1st and goal Indians.
8-yard line.
Ball is on the Holyoke 8-yard line. Martin will step to the line under center. And Devlin behind him. Motion man is Marrero. Hand off to Zach Marrero to the top side. That will be an Indian score.
Touchdown, Indians.
So nice job there. Obviously, you want to convert on that after the mistake there on the punt, but you got to capitalize on that.
Absolutely. You know, those are the things that I think young players really don't understand is that when you get given opportunities, you have to capitalize on them, right? And that's in football, basketball, baseball, it doesn't matter. You get opportunities, you got to capitalize. And clearly Coach Brown understands that. Valencia puts it up, it's good. So that'll be 21-0 Indians, 8:14 to go here in the first half.
Couple more black sponsors here while we're switching up. Western Hardware, Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972. Open 7 days a week for all your home improvement needs. Call 303-622-4414. Action Signs and Graphics. Strasburg is your one-stop shop for custom lit signs, routed dimensional signs, screen printing, embroidery, custom vehicle graphics, vinyl and mesh banners, flutter flags, pole flags, and decals. Since 2006, Action Signs and Graphics has been servicing the I-70 corridor and metro area. Their 4,000 square foot shop has all the equipment to produce all your sign and graphic needs. Call 303-622-4007 or email actionsignsgraphics@yahoo.com. So Valencia getting the ball here, getting ready to set to
All right, Valencia's back, getting set to kick it away here.
You know, as good as he's been kicking, the deep guys are still playing up.
Not quite sure why. They're on the 15.
And that's why right there.
Yeah, that's why right there. Yep. Cash Weber with the ball to the near side. One missed tackle. Not to be two. He goes down there at about the, it looks like the 25, 26-yard line, something like that.
So Ian Ross there on the tackle.
Kickoff return by number 3, Bryson Dirk. Tackle by number 51, Damian Garcia, 52, Jesse Hilton. 1st and 10, Holyoke. Ball on the Dragon, 26-yard line.
Also on that tackle there was Damian Garcia.
All right, so 1st down and 10 for the Dragons from their own 26-yard line. 8 minutes to go. Score here is 21-0 Strasburg. Sprague in the shotgun. Here's a snap. Fakes an inside handoff, but I think it was blown up really at the line.
Yeah. So Jesse Hilton there on the tackle.
Yep. So that'll bring up second down. Gain of about 1 on that. So it'll be 2nd and 9 for the Dragons from their own 26-yard line.
Ball on the Dragon 27-yard line.
All right, Sprague will set up again in the shotgun. I expect we'll see a lot more of this because the inside run doesn't look to be much for them right now. So I expect we'll see a lot of outside passes. Oh, pass intended for number 9, Cash Weber, in and out of his hands. Decent throw by Sprague, but he just couldn't reel it in. It was pretty hot. So
Number 17, Hayden Turner on the coverage for the Indians. Third down, Holyoke. Ball on their own 27-yard line.
So it'll be 3rd and 9 for the Dragons from their own 26, 27-yard line. 7:15 to go. Clock did stop on the incomplete pass. So Sprague back in the shotgun again. 3 receivers to the top side, 1 to the near. He's back looking left. He's going deep. Has a man, Cash Weber. What a catch. What a catch. Wow.
Nice throw right there on the fingertips, just outside, and reels that one in.
Yeah, drops another dime. You know, Sprague is incredibly accurate with his passes. I can see that right now.
First and 10, Holyoke. Ball on the Indian 38-yard line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons from the Indian 48-yard line. There's 6:58 to go here in the first half. Score is 21-0 Strasburg.
I believe that's the longest play for the Dragons there.
I think so. Same set as last time. Snap was high. He's looking left, looks right, has a little pressure, scrambles to his right. Got a man that cut open. That'll be good for a Dragons score. Wow. That was a great catch by number 29, Reed Sprague, right there. Great throw, great catch. But that was, you know what that was? That was a playmaker making plays. And, you know, sometimes that's hard to defend.
Yep. And you had a breakdown in coverage in the backfield, and you know, you had a couple guys try to bite there on the run, and then trying to catch up, and you got 2 Strasburg Indians that collide there. So as Coach Belichick says, do your job.
Do your job. All right, so they will attempt the extra point here. Actually, no, they're going to go for 2.
Yep.
And it's the same set. So all of their bigger plays have come out of this set with 3 receivers to the right of Sprague. Go for 2. There's incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. What are they going to call here?
Illegal procedure.
No, they're calling a
Pass interference.
So that'll be half the distance to the goal, and they'll retry this thing. So half the distance to the goal. It'll be another attempt at the 2-point conversion. And not shockingly, they come out in the same set. And I think why they do this is because it gives Sprague a chance to use his legs and get outside and make the decision to run or pass, which he does again.
He looks like he's more comfortable rolling to his right.
Absolutely. Oh, gets stuck at the line. No good. Reed Sprague runs out. Sorry, Wyatt Sprague runs out to his right side and gets absolutely lit up on the sideline. I don't know who that hit was by.
Well, he tried to reach out because he was tight on that sideline. So he did try to reach out over the goal line, and I think right as he reached, he got hit and did not get it.
21, Holyoke Dragons 6.
Oh, he got
I think it was
smoked.
Zach Marrero.
That wouldn't surprise me.
No.
Zach's a maniac.
Yeah.
That kid is just so tough.
Yeah. And not afraid of anything.
You know, this summer he was wrestling in a tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Wrestled 3 matches, or maybe it was 2. I'd have to talk to Michael, his dad, about this. But he kept complaining, man, I've got this pain in my stomach, And his coaches were like, just get out there. Quit being a wimp, whatever. So he goes out there. It turns out he wrestled 2 matches with appendicitis. Beat one guy, barely lost to the other guy, and his coach finally said, go to the hospital. And he's operated right there, got it all cleared up. But that's the kind of kid he is. He's just a tough kid.
My stomach hurts.
Yeah, my stomach hurts.
Put some ice on it.
Yeah, what'd you eat? Don't eat it again. Yeah.
Did you get gas?
Yeah.
Go through the list, right?
All right, so the score now is 21-6 in favor of the Indians. 6:33 to go here in the first half.
Looks like Tyler Bergstrom, number 17, will be kicking off for the Dragons.
Any relation to our Bergstroms?
I do not know.
Be interesting to
Devlin
hear.
there on the carry.
Devlin on the
back.
carry, as per usual, takes 2. There's another flag on the play.
That's coming from the other sideline. I think there was something with one of the Indians and a Dragon player over on the far sideline.
Penalty flag down on the play.
I think this guy has thrown every flag that's been thrown tonight, to be honest.
And another personal foul on the
Personal
Indians.
foul on the Indians.
Personal foul to call against the Indians.
Coach Brown can't be happy about
No.
that. You know, one of his staples is disciplined football.
Yeah,
And, you know, when you have, what is that now, the 3rd one?
I believe so.
Yeah, 2nd or 3rd?
I know at least 2.
Yeah, so you got 2 of those. He cannot be happy about that.
No.
And I'm sure they're going to hear about it at
Yeah.
halftime.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like it happened over there on that far sideline. And, you know, when you're coaching your players, you say, if you're away from the play, I mean, don't play like that anyway.
Yeah.
But if you're away from the play, don't do anything.
Yeah.
Because you're just going to get everybody else in trouble on that one.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Indians from their own 22-yard line. Martin back in the shotgun. Keeper by Martin. He's into space. One man to beat. Makes him miss. He's down the sideline. 40. Oh, goes down there at the 35-yard line.
Yeah.
That is a heck of a play by Landon Martin.
Yeah.
Kid has got some speed. It's a good thing that Reed Sprague was there
Yeah.
because he made the one-man miss he had to, and Reed Sprague had to pick up the trash there, so to speak. And
Yeah. Wow. The left guard there pulled and made a nice block to open up that hole.
so that'll be 1st down for the Indians. They're on the Dragon 35-yard line. 6:01 to go here in the first half. Landon Martin in the shotgun. Thomas Devlin behind him. We've got a timeout by Holyoke.
So like Zach Rushman maybe on that pulling guard there. But yeah, he pulled around there and opened that hole, and it was all downhill from there for Landon Martin. You know, coaching Landon, you know, a few years ago, but you know, me and Coach Lasecki we never wanted to get him to outside. You know, he's such
Yeah.
a talented, you know, quarterback and knowledgeable quarterback. You hate to lose someone like that. So, you know, we were always careful. But Landon loves to run like that, and I think it pumps him up and it makes him better. And I think it fuels him to get the team better in that sense. You know.
Yeah, well, he's very natural. You can see that he's comfortable in that scenario and
Yeah.
doing that. And, yeah, I think if you have a player like that that's as dynamic as he is, certainly popping 1 or 2 of those off a game can
Yeah.
really, really help you.
Yeah, for
He's
sure.
got 1 touchdown tonight, was just 1 tackle away from 2.
Yeah.
All right, 1st and 10 Indians, ball on the 35. Landon Martin in the shotgun. Marrero behind him. Inside give to Marrero. Makes a man miss at the line. Another guy comes shooting in, makes him miss. Stays on his feet for a gain of 3, and that should have been a loss of about
Yeah.
2 yards.
Yeah, and then a loss of 1 after the second one. And then he stays on his feet,
Tackle by number 9.
gets a gain of 3 there,
Second down.
or gain of 2, I guess.
Ball on the Holyoke 33-yard line.
You know, talking with Landon after last year, he kind of, he took a lot of the blame on that play in Lyman, and I think it made him a better leader as well, and he understands, like, I need to be a better teammate, and I need to be a better, put myself in better situations, and, so.
Yep. All right. Motion man across. That's the give to number 17.
Hayden Turner.
Is that Hayden Turner?
Yeah. And we're going to get a flag there on that one
Yeah.
for horse collar.
Yep.
That one was pretty clear.
Yeah, that one was pretty clear.
Penalty flags down on the play.
So there's a penalty that will be on Holyoke.
Yeah.
What in the world? Oh, wait a minute. So they call a holding call on the Indians and a horse collar. Okay, all right.
there we
He
go.
just fixed it. Penalties will offset. So there was a hold and a horse collar. Penalties will offset. We'll replay the down.
The Dragons offsetting penalties.
And there is some young guys out there for Strasburg, and new guys in new positions this year. And I know Coach Brown's probably going to address this, but you got to play cleaner.
Oh yeah,
There's been too many penalties for
already.
Coach Brown's football team.
Yep, absolutely. So it'll be 2nd and 8 for the Indians. They are on about the 43-yard line. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Landon Martin in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the near side. There's a snap. Pass out to Hayden Turner. He's caught it. And they were ripping at the ball, but he was still up, and they blew that dead. I'm not quite sure why that happened that way. Did you see that? Is that what that replay is going to show?
Yeah.
He was still
kind of
up.
spinning around.
Yeah, he was still up and making a football move. I don't know why they blew that dead. That's good for a gain of about 3 yards. So Strasburg will be on the Dragon 35-yard line. 4:22 to go here in the first.
And I don't know what the new football rules or changes are, but I know there's a lot of player safety involved, so it could be one of those new rules or changes that once that momentum is stopped, they're going to blow the whistle quick. So.
Inside give to Marrero.
Wow.
Makes a man miss, makes 2 men miss, makes almost 3. But that's going to be good for a first down for the Indians.
Tackle on the play by number 4, Tyson Mosentine.
And Holyoke's coach is not happy right now.
No.
I can almost hear him screaming over here.
Yeah.
Wow. Guy's frustrated. I get it, though. So it's Indian ball. Looks like they're on about the 24-yard line. 3:43 to go in the first half. Score is 21-6 Indians. Strasburg will get to the line. Landon Martin's going to be under center. Jumbo set. This is Devlin, I bet. There
Tight
he is.
To Devlin.
Makes 1 man miss. Still on his feet. Makes 2 men miss. There's the gang. And he's still on his feet.
And
He's
they're just
still pushing.
him. Wow.
That's the entire mob,
Yeah.
minus 1 player.
Yeah. And that's the quarterback standing watching.
Man, that kid runs hard.
Yeah.
So that'll be a gain of about 7. Call it 6 for the Indians.
Yeah. There's a reason they call him Thomas the Train.
Yeah. Not just because that's catchy. It's real.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it'll be 2nd and about, we'll call it about 3 yards from the 23-yard line. Sorry, 27-yard line.
Another tight formation here.
Another give to Marrero. Look at that. Landon Martin's out there blocking. That'll carry by Zach Marrero. That'll result in a few yards of a loss, about 2-yard loss.
Yeah, about. Maybe a long one.
Loss of 3 on the play.
Or
down
3.
Yeah, we were both wrong.
Yeah. Of course, Coach Hemphill's got a better view up there.
Yeah, he certainly does. He always corrects me, and then I always have to say it again to make it sound like, oh, wait, I didn't miss that.
When I first started doing this, I learned just to listen to him and then say what he
Yeah,
said.
right. I
And then
know.
and then if I'm wrong, he's wrong.
I don't even have to watch.
Yeah.
I'll just parrot it, whatever you say. All right, so it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Indians. They'll be, Indians take a timeout now. So 1:49 to go here in the first half. Indians are up by the tally of 21-6. It'll be their ball coming out of the timeout, 3rd and 5 from the 24-yard line going in. Exciting game so far.
Yeah. You know, it's nice to see some of these guys out here again and see some new faces. Of course, we got a lot of young players on the team, and you know, there's a lot of freshmen in here this year, and so I know that Coach Brown's excited to have all these people and get some of these younger players in here and start teaching them. So a couple more sponsors here. Emily Birch Properties. Birch Properties are proud red sponsors of the Strasburg High School Booster Club and Strasburg Athletics. Birch Properties is a full-service real estate agent helping clients buy and sell home and land. Give them a call at 303-941-8631.
All right, coming out of the timeout. 3rd and 5 for the Indians, 1:49 to go. Scores 21-6. Landon Martin in the shotgun. Thomas Devlin behind him. Motion man is Turner. Inside give to Devlin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Finally get him down.
He's short by about a yard, I think.
It looks like it. Looks like a 4th and 1.
And number 68, Cadence Borges.
Run this down inside a minute. Call another timeout. Bring your field goal team out. Kick a field goal. And leave under just a minute for the Dragons to try to get down the field here. That would be my thought process here.
Sounds like a plan. Clock is ticking. We're down to 1 minute now in the first half. 4th and 1. Landon's coming over to the sideline. There's the timeout, just as you said. So we'll see what they do here. I think you let Julian give it a whack, don't you?
Yeah.
You got a little bit of room.
Yeah.
You know.
And you're in. I mean, if you miss, you're inside the 20, and you're giving them a long field with
You're giving them
roughly
80 yards.
50 seconds left.
You got to go 80 yards.
Yeah.
And 50 seconds. Not likely, possible, but not likely.
Yeah. Of course, a quick pass again from Sprague to Sprague, and you might be back in it.
Yeah, right. Just never know.
If you or your business are interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. We're going to get back out here.
So coming out of the timeout, Strasburg's coming out. No Valencia, so they're going to go for this.
Yep.
Thomas in the backfield. 3 receivers to the near side.
Or play action here.
Velasco, Marrero, and Turner. He's out to his right side to pass. He's under some pressure here. Just throws it away. It's tipped and bobbled around. Nothing happens there. Incomplete, so the Dragons will take over on downs. Deep in their own territory here at the 24-yard line with about 47 seconds to go.
Holyoke takes over on downs, 1st and 10.
I don't know. I get Coach Brown's thought process there. Maybe catch him off guard with a pass, but I think you stick with what's working. Those outside runs, and Thomas up the middle.
Yeah, why not?
But
I mean, they got to stop you.
Yeah.
And they haven't stopped him at all. But I get what he's doing there.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to come out. Sprague in the shotgun. The same set we've been seeing everything run out of, except it's reverse now. Everybody's to Sprague's left. He's back to pass, looking left. Under a little bit of pressure, he breaks through the line. He's running. Marrero's got a line on him here. He'll force him out after about a 7-yard gain.
Tackle by number 8, Zach Marrero.
So that three wide set is what they run everything out of, it looks like.
Yeah.
I mean, the majority of the time. I don't think I've seen a different formation the entire time
Yeah.
so far.
Yeah. Well, and I think what it does is it spreads out Strasburg's defense enough that they're not plugging up the middle, and they're able to give their quarterback some time to get the plays off.
Some throwing lanes, and yeah, absolutely. So same set, 3 to the near side. Sprague back in the shotgun. 2nd and 5. Here's the snap. Snap's a little short. Pressure again comes out to his right. There's going to be a hold there, I would think. Ooh. Sprague throws the ball. Thomas Devlin was right on it.
Marrero right there as he throws. Sprague gets a hit. Ball tipped and knocked down there by Devlin.
That's got to be a hold.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Sprague was able to get out.
Holding. Dragons, that'll be 10 yards. So they'll be on their own 16-yard line, we'll call it. Well, they're back on the 10.
Yeah.
All right, so it'll be 2nd and a long ways
Yeah.
for the Dragons. 30 seconds to go here in the first half. There it is, 3 wide to the near side. Sprague in the shotgun. You know, fair to say Strasburg has been beating the line,
Yeah.
their offensive line, all night.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to get some of that pressure out of there by using this run. They're just going to run this down, it looks like.
Yeah.
15 to go here in the first half. I think they'll take that to the locker room, reassess, and try to come out in the second with a little better plan.
Yeah.
So that'll do it for the first half here. And that's halftime, 21-6. Indians go in with a pretty commanding lead. Let's see how they come out in the second half.
I would anticipate a heavy dose of Marrero and Thomas Devlin in the second
I would
half.
as well. I would as well.
So we'll go through some sponsors here. We'll take a quick break, and then we'll join you back for the second half.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Strasburg High School cheerleaders.
So thanks. If you or your business are interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact the Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. The John Mundell Scholarship for Scholar Athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell. A scholarship will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at Strasburg High School. To make a contribution, see the Forever Indians Facebook page or contact 303-622-9211, extension 896. Thanks to our red sponsors, Strasburg Veterinary Clinic, owned and operated by Dr. Reed Hanks, your hometown veterinary clinic. Strasburg Vet Clinic is a full-service mixed animal practice. It has served the I-70 corridor for over 75 years. Located at 56151 East Colfax Avenue in Strasburg. Look East Realty is your local expert in buying and selling homes and vacant land. Always friendly, smiling, and ready to help in a no-pressure atmosphere so you get the best deal and the right deal. Call now for a free home evaluation, 303-726-7779. Meet Tanya and see why Look East Realty is not just the best at negotiating your real estate deal, but making your deal a positive experience. Blue Halo Homes are a proud red sponsor. Together we can find a solution for your next home. Call 303-457-1181. Go Indians. TBK Bank will be cheering on the Strasburg Indians this season. TBK Bank is committed to the people and businesses of Strasburg. TBK Bank is a member of FDIC. 2020 Eye Venues, friendly and knowledgeable staff are able to care for all your eye care needs as well as a fun and stylish selection of frames. Located at 1506 Main in Strasburg, give them a call to schedule your appointment, 720-405-2020. Thanks to our black sponsors, Living Springs Vet Clinic. It's always a great day at Living Springs Veterinary Care with affordable health and chiropractic care, specializing in pets, horses, livestock, and exotics with full services, medical and surgical, as well as grooming, daycare, and boarding. Mobile and emergency care available, 303-644-3337. Western Hardware, Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972, open 7 days a week for all your home improvement needs. Call 303-622-4414. Action Signs and Graphics of Strasburg is your one-stop shop for custom lit signs, routed dimensional signs, screen printing, embroidery, custom vehicle graphics, vinyl and mesh banners, flutter flags, pole flags, and decals. Since 2006, Action Signs and Graphics has been servicing the I-70 corridor and metro area. Their 4,000 square foot shop has all the equipment to produce all your sign and graphic needs. Call 303-622-4007 or email actionsigngraphics@yahoo.com. Emily Birch Properties. Birch Properties are proud red sponsors of the Strasburg High School Booster Club and Strasburg Athletics. Birch Properties is a full-service real estate agent helping clients buy and sell homes and land. Give them a call at 303-941-8631. So again, thank you to all those sponsors. And if you are interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact strasburgboosterclub@gmail.com. So we'll take a quick break. We'll join you back here for the second half.
I don't have nails to do that.
There we go. Yeah, I got a little bit here. I haven't gotten to the point of the school year where I
You've
start
chewed them
biting
all
my-
off
yeah.
yet? Yeah. Well, we're back.
Yeah. Good amount of students there
Yeah.
from the student section and cheerleaders. It's always nice to see that school spirit.
Always, indeed. Strasburg's out stretching, getting ready to go here. So we're about 1:30 from kickoff. Strasburg out to stretch. I would like to know what that conversation was like in the locker room regarding penalties.
Well, I can tell you it
And
probably
smart
wasn't
play.
pleasant.
I would venture a guess not.
And Coach Brown has a very stern voice, just talking in regular conversation.
Yes, he does.
And I would imagine that it was a lot more stern in that locker room. So,
Well, hopefully they learn from that and
yeah,
don't duplicate the mistakes because, you know, it really could be 21-0 or more than 21-0,
yeah,
you know, without some of those penalty calls.
Yeah.
It really has a direct impact on the game. So
yeah,
here's hoping they clean it up in the second half.
yeah. Well, and you also look at that too, and I think as a coach, you mentioned that, you know, you mentioned like, hey, a few plays here and there, we've given up these penalties, and this could be a 14-7, 14-14 game,
Yeah.
if not them having the lead. So I think you're right. I think making sure that these young kids understand that, and, you know, obviously this is a game where you are ahead, and in most fashions have been dominating the game, and I think you make sure that you understand and teach them how to finish.
Yeah,
And
that's the thing.
be
I was just
clean.
going to say that, to finish the game
Yeah,
the right way. So we'll see how they finish here. It is the start of the second. The Indians will be receiving. Dragons are set to kick the ball off here.
but I would say that the majority of those penalties have come on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah. Yep.
And again, defensively, they're young.
Bergstrom bobbles it a little bit, picks it back up, has a little bit of space,
Kickoff return by
gets something out of nothing there. After the bobble, you know, you can, it's tough to get
Yeah.
anything, get ahead at all there. And he still managed to, I don't know, about 7-8 yards. So 11:54 to go in the third. Just started here. 21-6 Indians, 1st and 10
Strasburg 29-yard line.
for the Indians from their own 29-yard line.
I think there's a good chance, right, a good opportunity right here to slow the offense down, methodically move down the field, work on a few things here,
Report to the
and
Holyoke locker room door, please. Outside door. Mr. Andrews to the outside Holyoke locker room door.
Inside handoff there to Zach Marrero. That'll be good for about 4 yards.
Zach Marrero.
you know, one, you want to tick down the clock, obviously,
Yep. There's going to be a lot of that.
manage the ball.
Yep.
But, you know, early in the season, and this is a chance where, hey, let's try this play we've been trying in practice, or, you know, hey, I want to see this person in this situation. And so I think, you know, this is a good opportunity maybe to try a couple of those things.
Yeah, maybe get a couple reps for some younger guys if they can put another 1 or 2 up here.
Yeah.
See what you got. Landon in the shotgun. Caleb Hart across the motion. He gets it on the handoff.
Carry by number 1.
That'll be good for about another 3-4 yards. Chip away. That's what we're going to do here.
Yep.
On the play.
Chip away. So 11 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Carson Hine, number 51, Luke Roberts. Third down, Indians.
You know, I've been watching Zach Rushman on the line there. He is physical.
Yes.
I mean, he is really a physical player.
Yes. Well, and Rushman's coming off that thumb injury. You
Yep.
know, obviously, he had it from football and wrestling last year. And so he was able, you know, really to get back this summer and start working on getting stronger. And
Nice.
nice-
That was a direct snap
It
to.
was a direct snap,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was a direct snap to Thomas Devlin. That'll be good for an Indians first down. Keep the chains moving here. 10:28 to go in the third quarter. 21-6 is the tally.
Yeah. You know, and even with, you know, talking with Coach Lasecki last year and working with him doing this, and then, you know, coaching with him as well, or talking on this on the stream here. But one of the things is he said if you can run the ball 3 or 4 yards every time, I mean, you're going to win a lot of games. You're going to win a lot of games. You're going to move the ball and.
Landed under center. Marrero to the far side. He's got a little bit of room there. He's 5 yards. There's 10. That's first down. 10, 12, 15, 16 yards or so on that carry.
Carry by Zach Marrero. Penalty flag down on the play.
Oh, we got another flag on the play. Not surprisingly, comes from the far side of the field where they've come from all night long.
Of course, Jesse Hilton there was way down the field, got taken way out of the play.
That'll be a penalty on the Indians. Holding call looks like 10 yards here. So the Indians will be back to their 39-yard line.
Yep.
First down, Indians.
It'll be first down.
39-yard line.
9:50 to go here in the third quarter.
Maybe Coach Brown wasn't loud enough.
Nope. You can just see him. He's pacing. You can just see he's frustrated right now.
Yeah.
All right. So they come out in a big set. Landon Martin in the shotgun. Thomas Devlin behind him. Caleb Hart was the motion man. He gets it on
Nice
the round.
block there by
Oh,
Devlin.
big block. He's got a room. Oh, there's a horse collar right
the
there.
horse
If
collar.
they don't call that, okay, I see the flag. Holy cow. They have got to get that.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, I have seen so many people injured in horse collar scenarios. They got to eliminate that somehow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you look at all levels of football, from professionals down to high school, Pee-wee. I mean, that horse collar has, I mean, ended careers.
Yep, and I played in a time in high school, which was a long time ago, where that was totally legal.
Yeah.
And I mean,
And
I've
taught.
Yeah.
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 You grab a hold and you yank down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Side of the pads, rear of the pads, anywhere. It was all
Yep.
fair game then. It was pretty much Sparta back in those days.
Yeah.
All right, so it'll be first down for the Indians from the 30-yard line. 9:10 to go here in the third quarter. Martin under center. Inside handoff to Marrero. Marrero up the gut. That'll be good for about 4 yards. 4 yards a pop. That's what you need.
Yep.
Tackle on the play by number 55, Angel Carrasco. Number 78, Irving Dominguez.
So 8:44 to go here. Strasburg leading by the score 21-6. Third quarter, 2nd and 6 for the Indians from their, we'll call it the 26-yard line.
Yeah.
All right, Martin in the shotgun. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the near. Marrero in motion. Inside give to Devlin.
Carried by Thomas Devlin.
Surprisingly, 1 person took him down that time. It was from behind,
It was.
but it was only 1.
Pick up a
So that'll be
set on
good
the
for
play.
another first down for the Indians.
I noticed on that play again, and I've seen it a few times throughout the night. They do reach up there around that neck area. when
Yeah,
go
they
to
do.
tackle.
They do.
And
Ball to Holyoke,
I
18-yard
know that
line.
wasn't a horse collar on that necessarily, but
Could have been, but you saw the jersey pop back,
Yes.
you know, and it really could have been.
yeah. And like I said, I've seen it several times tonight, and you know, I hope that's not something that you know that's taught. And
Inside
again-
give, Marrero's got a little bit of room. Makes a move. That'll be a score for the Indians.
Touchdown, Indians.
nice job there by Zach.
Wow.
Number 8, Zach
Reading that hole.
Marrero.
God, he read the hole. He read it all. I
Yeah.
mean, it fell right into place. You could almost see it right off the snap. You know, that seam opened up right there.
Yeah.
Yep, look at that. Seam,
Yep.
boom, makes a
Whoop.
couple guy miss.
And he's got a nice little block there.
Yeah, yep.
And he reads that block and just cuts back. And
So Julian Valencia in to attempt the point after. Up and predictably good.
Yeah.
So that'll push the score to 28-6 in favor of the Indians. 7:39 to go in the third quarter. Now I think you'll start maybe seeing a couple of the younger guys pop in here and
Yeah.
do some things.
Yeah.
Also a halftime score.
Of course, looks like we're going to get a few younger guys in here on special teams here.
And Akron 28.
Looks like Jorge Parra, number 25. Connor K-Spear. Makai Sabrin. So getting a few freshmen there. Ian Ross, Thomas Devlin.
All right, Valencia has it on the tee. All set to kick off here. What's the over/under? Are they in the right spot or not?
I think they're going to be about 3 yards short. I think they're going to have to back up just a bit.
Oh, another boot.
I thought that one was going to stick. Nice little chip shot there, just sticks on the green. But it's a little bounce there.
All right, so they'll take the Dragons will take over on their own 20 here. Score is 28-6 in favor of the Indians.
There's a few soft spots on the grass.
Yeah, looks a little plush out there tonight.
Yeah. Of course, they do a good job at keeping the grass really green and nice out here, so good job to the grounds crew there.
Yep, absolutely. A lot of the big dogs are still in there. All right, so here we go with that same set they've been running out of all night, with the exception that the slot man now is to the near side. So he's back to pass, looking to his left, ball's up. Ooh. You know, that almost could have been a pass interference because he didn't turn his head to make a play on the ball.
Right.
So it almost could have been a pass interference. So good play nonetheless, but
got a little lucky, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
He definitely was right in the face of that receiver.
All right. Dragons, 2nd and 10 from their own 20.
I think Cash Weber there was the intended receiver on that.
Yes, he was. Number 9. Sprague back in the shotgun, one back behind him, 2 to the top, 2 to the near. Looking right, releases right. That'll be a gain for the Dragons of about 3 yards. That's strong defense over there. That's number 3, Dalton Bergstrom. So that'll bring up 3rd and about 6, we'll call it, for the Dragons. 6:55 to go here in the third quarter. They're at their own 24-yard line, looks like. Sprague in the shotgun. Back to that same set. He's under pressure. They have a look at him. He makes a couple guys miss. He's going to release deep. He's going to overthrow everybody.
He is very athletic.
He is insanely athletic.
Yeah. I mean, again, we talk about, Devlin and Marrero, hard to bring down, but Sprague is the same.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
3 guys there in the backfield. And
very strong.
Yeah.
He's strong on his feet,
yeah.
Incredibly well balanced.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that I noticed about him, actually, is how balanced he is.
Yeah.
While moving, while running,
Yeah.
That's kind of a crazy thing to see at this, from a guy that young. So 4th and 7 for the Dragons. They're going to punt this.
It's like
another bad snap.
Turner and Hart.
He manages to get that punt away.
Go about the 33, 34 yard line.
Looks like.
36. Of course, Sprague not a small kid, 6'2", about 180, I think 175 they have him listed here as a junior, so.
180, no way.
175.
I don't believe it. That kid is too thick to be 175.
Yeah.
He's a big kid,
Yeah,
tough kid.
for sure.
All right, so 6:30 to go here in the third quarter. Strasburg will take over after the punt. They are on their own 36-yard line. Landon Martin back in the shotgun, Thomas Devlin behind him. He's back to pass, looking left. Comes out to his right. Tries to hit Velasco. And just overthrew him. I think that even on the reception, it only gets him back to the the line of scrimmage or something. But just overthrew him there.
Mosentin on the coverage for the Dragons. Second down, Indians. Ball on the Holyoke 36-yard line.
So it'll be second down for the Indians. Ball on their own 36. 6:19 to go. 28-6 in favor of the Indians, if you're just tuning in.
Good pressure there by Luke Roberts from the Dragons, forcing that throw.
All right, so the Indians are out. Landon in the shotgun, 2 to the near side. Devlin and Marrero in the backfield. Caleb Hart in motion to the top. To end around, he's going to gain, looks like about 5 or so on that. 4 or 5 yards, we'll call it.
Carry by number 1, Caleb Hart.
It's funny because we've seen a few of those plays where everyone gathers up and everyone's trying to push the pile and they don't blow the whistle. But, we talked about that play
early
with
whistle.
Hayden Turner where, he's spinning around and
Tackle on the play by number
probably can maybe make another yard or two, but they blow that whistle early. So
Yeah,
Third down, Indians.
I'm not sure why they did that. I would be interested to hear the reasoning behind that because he was clearly in the middle of a football move and they blew it dead.
inadvertent whistle, I'm guessing.
Yeah, inadvertent.
I did that once in a youth football game.
I've done it. We all have.
Yeah.
All right, Landon in the shot. Devlin to his right. Marrero behind him. Is that going to be a false start? I think it's a false start on the Indians. Looked like they might have caught Zach leaning a little right there.
The call against the Indians.
So that'll make it 3rd and 10 for the Indians. 11, we'll call it. 3rd and 11.
Quick penalty. Ball placed at the Holyoke 37-yard line. Third down.
Ball's on the Holyoke 37, 3rd down. 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. Landon Martin in the shotgun. Thomas Devlin to his right.
Definitely a passing situation here. Nice block there
Set
by
your feet,
Devlin
make a
and
throw. Delivers. Velasco goes up. He caught it. What a catch. Oh my gosh. Austin Velasco went where mom hides the cookies, was way up there. Makes the catch. Pulls it down for a first down. Huge play. Nice pass
He
by
just
Landon
reaches over
Martin.
the back. I mean, I think that's close to an interception. And he just reaches up over the back and pulls it out of his hands.
Just battles for it there.
Yeah,
Got to get our camera people to move
I
the
know.
camera.
we got to work on some training here. Got a couple of new camera guys here, so.
All right, so the Indians are back at it. 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Landon under center. Motion man. Inside give to Devlin. 1, 2. Well, that time it took 3 of them.
Yeah. A couple yards on the gate, a couple yards there on the play. Well, looks like they're gonna maybe 1.
Tackle on the play by number 78, Irving Dominguez. Second down, Indians.
Gain of about 1 on the play there. 4:15 to go. 2nd and 9 from the 16-yard line, we'll call it. Two receivers to the near side. Landon under center. That's an inside give to Marrero. Oh,
Yeah, be a defensive.
There's
play.
another.
Penalty flag down.
There's another
there.
flag.
Tackle by number 62, Hunter Vermillion.
The way that back judge threw that,
Legal hands to the face. It looks like
Yep.
he called.
I think he threw it right at a Dragon, so I was making an assumption there.
Face mask the call against the Dragons.
Face mask. All right.
So-
Even better.
Put him at the 6-yard line.
On the Holyoke 6-yard line. First and goal, Indians.
First and goal for the Indians, 6-yard line. 3:53 to go. 28-6 is the score. So Coach Brown's going to spread them out here. Landon in the shot. Devlin behind him. Here's the snap. Has a minute. Delivers the pass outside.
Pass
Just
forward.
out of the reach of Thomas Devlin.
Intended for Thomas Devlin. Number 4, Tyson Mosentine on the coverage for the Dragons. Second
Pretty
down,
solid
Indians.
coverage, though, because really Landon didn't have anywhere to throw that but outside and high.
Yeah.
Anywhere else, that's probably a pick.
Yeah,
So
that was a good ball placement there by Martin. And good effort there by Devlin to try to go ahead and get that ball.
So that'll bring up 2nd and 6. Well, we'll say 2nd and goal from the 6.
Yeah.
All right, 2 receivers to the top, Marrero and Devlin in the backfield. There's the pass. Oh, just behind him. Oh, he had him open, didn't he?
Bergstrom was wide open.
Dalton was wide open right there.
Third down,
Nice job on that slant there.
Yeah,
Run it again, coach.
same thing. There's throwing lanes to the outside.
Yeah. Especially when you go wide like that.
Yeah. Yep.
Because it looks like they're going to, yeah, Bergstrom goes way out left while everyone else is in tight. That lane is wide open right
Yeah.
there.
Right there.
And he just throws
and he,
it right
and he
behind
just
him.
missed it. Yeah. All right, so 3rd and goal for the Indians. 3:31 to go here. Martin in the shotgun. Here's a snap. That's a give to Caleb Hart. That was another borderline horse collar.
by
Yeah.
Caleb Hart. Tackle by number 2, Wyatt Sprague.
4th and goal at the 1. I think you go for it.
Oh, absolutely.
5 on the play.
So it was a gain of 5 for Caleb Hart.
Ball on the Holyoke 2-yard line.
Oh, you're going to be at the 2-yard line, not the 1. Wrong again, Dan.
You still go for it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, they're going to come out in a big set, looks like. Landon's under center. Tommy the Train in the backfield. Timeout
Timeout,
called.
Holyoke.
Holyoke will
By
call it
Holyoke.
First time out of the half. So again, thanks to some of our sponsors, Strasburg Veterinary Clinic, owned and operated by Dr. Reed Hanks, your hometown veterinary clinic. Strasburg Vet Clinic is a full-service mixed animal practice that has served the I-70 corridor for over 75 years. Located at 56151 East Colfax Avenue in Strasburg. Look East Realty is your local expert in buying and selling homes and vacant land. Always friendly, smiling, and ready to help in a no-pressure atmosphere, so you get the best deal and the right deal. Call now for a free home evaluation, 303-726-7779. Meet Tanya and see why Look East Realty is not just the best at negotiating a real estate deal, but making your deal a positive experience. All right, out of the timeout here.
It'll be 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. .247 to go.
Ball to Holyoke 2-yard
Looks
line.
like they're gonna. Looks like Holyoke's gonna pinch there in the middle. They're anticipating that middle run.
Yep,
And they're
and-
gonna actually go outside with
Oh,
that. Oh,
that was a heck of a play by Bryson Dirks right there.
yeah,
Honestly, he was the only man
Yeah.
that was there.
No gain on the
Yeah.
play.
It looked like Jesse Hilton might have just missed that block.
Tackle by
And so
number
Caleb
2,
Hart goes down at about the 2-yard line. So Dragons will take over on downs.
yeah.
deep in their own territory here.
Yeah.
So this is where I think you probably want to dial up a little silliness, right?
Yeah.
Provided you've still got your starters in there, which it looks like most of them are.
Yeah.
I think this is where you probably dial up something, see if you can't tack on 2, get the ball back.
Yeah.
All right, so they come out with backs in a T formation here. Sprague in a shotgun. Oh, drops the handoff in the end zone. Is that a safety? That's a safety.
They're going to say he got out.
Oh, my gosh.
The close judge here is just like 6 inches outside the goal line there. So
Wow, okay. So he bobbles the handoff, makes it just out. That makes it second and basically 11.
yeah,
2:15 to go.
if the back of the ball was moved any closer, it'd be over the end zone line.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, if I'm Holyoke, I'm probably not trying to get too creative here. I'm going to stay with what's been working, what
Yeah.
has worked, right? Inside handoff there. That'll give them a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah.
Not much. Gain of about 2 yards, maybe 3.
Looks like they're going to bring him out to about the 5-yard line, just short of the 5.
All right.
Carry by number 4, Tyson Mosentine.
So it's now 3rd and, call it 6 there, looks like.
Pick up a 4 on the play. 3rd
4.
down, Holyoke.
So 3rd and 6, 1:20 to go.
Ball on the Dragon 5-yard line.
The ball is deep in the Dragon territory on their own 5. And here's the set we've seen all night long. So I would expect some motion to probably his right where he's most comfortable. There it goes. Throws it up. No one there. No one there. It was intended for number 3, Bryson Dirks, was short, but he was under heavy pressure right away. It looks like we got someone down back there for the Indians. Who is that? Can't see the number.
Timeout on the field.
Alden Thompson.
Alden Thompson, yeah, 63. He's down. So we'll have a little bit of a timeout here. Coach Brown walking over to make sure that everybody is okay, everything's okay. He's up. He's walking it off, hobbling it off, I'll say.
Yeah.
Turned ankle or something, looks like.
So 4th and 7.
Looking at a punt. They haven't been able to get one off clean yet
Yeah.
because every snap has been really bad. So we're going to
And
see what's going on here.
You don't want to have a bad snap on this one because if it goes out of the back of
It's
the end
safety.
zone, it's a safety.
Yep.
So,
Here's the snap.
they're just going
They're going to take the
They're
safety.
going to take the safety.
Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Well,
What do you gain from that?
I mean, I guess,
You're going to give Strasburg the ball anyway.
yeah,
So if it was a clean snap, which it was,
yeah,
why not just kick that thing away and not give him the 2 points and try to get a stop?
yeah. Well, I mean, and you look at the other a couple punts that they did have. I mean, he didn't kick them a long ways.
No.
And so, I mean, you're not giving them good field position if it, gets blocked or whatever that way, but, you're still giving the ball at probably the 40-yard line or so. But, yeah, I'm not quite sure on that one.
I guess it puts you a clean 3 scores, right?
Yeah,
3 scores, 2-point conversions, and you're tied up.
Yeah.
But it just doesn't make much sense to me.
No.
If you're gonna shoot for 3 scores, why not punt it, try to get a stop, shoot for the same 3 scores,
Yeah.
and be up by 2? That's a questionable call. All right, so the Dragons are set to punt this thing away. 50 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Ball is away.
So Hart,
Caleb Hart on the run, had forward momentum. Pretty good return there.
And he had some good momentum there. There's a couple guys there to beat, but that's where that safety comes back to bite you. He runs back through there, and, you know, it's another one of those. Well, hindsight's 20/20. We shouldn't have done that.
All right, so it'll be first down from for the Indians, pardon me, on the Dragons' 38-yard line. 44 seconds to go. The score now is 30-6. Starters are still in there.
Yeah.
Martin in the shot. Devlin to his right and Marrero behind him. Go ahead, partner.
I think too, like you got to get these guys some experience, because I know one thing that Coach Brown's talked about, and you know, that Coach Ross has talked about is a lot of the newer guys or newer positions. So I think it really is good for these guys to. I know it's 30-6, and you don't want to get guys injured, but
Yep.
you've got to.
You got to develop.
You've got to build continuity. You've got to develop. You've got to learn to trust the guy next to you. So
I agree. So last play, Martin tossed it out to Velasco for a gain of 14 yards. They're now on the 24-yard line. Another first down for the Indians. 23 to go. Marrero, the motion man. Inside give to Tommy D. And I think the grass monster got him there. I don't just kind of tripped up there.
yeah.
Pickup of 3 on the play.
Still got 3 out of the deal. So they're going to let this third quarter run down. We'll switch the side of the field and get right back after it here.
A couple more of our sponsors here. Blue Halo Homes, they're a proud red sponsor. Together we can find a solution for your next home. Call 303-457-1181. Go Indians. TBK Bank will be cheering on the Strasburg Indians this season. TBK Bank is committed to the people and businesses of Strasburg. TBK Bank is a member of FDIC. 2020 iVenue. 2020 iVenue's friendly and knowledgeable staff are able to care for all your eye care needs, as well as a fun and stylish selection of frames. Located at 1506 Main in Strasburg, give them a call to schedule your appointment, 720-405-2020. Living Springs Veterinary Clinic. It's always a great day at Living Springs Veterinary Care with affordable health and chiropractic care. Specializing in pets, horses, livestock, and exotics with full services, medical and surgical, as well as grooming, daycare, and boarding. Mobile and emergency care available. Call 303-644-3337. Western Hardware, Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972. Open 7 days a week for all your home improvement needs. Call 303-622-4414. We're going to head out for kickoff here, and hopefully we get our camera moved here.
Just an injury update. Looks like Aiden Thompson is doing okay. He's putting his cleat back on and got an ankle wrap. Looks like he's ready to go back in, so nothing serious there, thankfully.
Looks like we're having some camera things again here, so we'll try to get that fixed. Marrero with a nice run there.
All right, so that'll bring up second down. Zach had a run to the left side of the formation. Looked like a first down. The Indians will be, can't really tell from here. It looks like maybe the 12-yard line or something like that, the 11-yard line. So first and 10 for the Indians.
Ball, the Holyoke 11-yard line.
Ball is on the Holyoke 11. 11:29 to go in the game. Landon in the shot. Caleb Hart across the motion, gets the handoff, slips up a little bit. Yeah, it might have been a gain of 2 yards. Gain of 2. Caleb Hart was the carrier there.
So again, we apologize for the camera. It is actually manually run.
Number 3, Bryson
So
Dirks
we
on
do
the
have
tackle for the Dragons.
a couple of volunteers running that for us. So the camera's in a different location than where we announce from. So the announcers do not run the camera in this instance.
Oh, another
A
flag
false
down
start
from the
there.
far side of the field. That's where it's come from all night long.
Yeah,
He's got his eyes peeled.
yeah.
Oh, offside on Holyoke.
Offside call against the Dragons.
Looked like there was a little movement there, but my angle is not the best.
Mine isn't either. Mine's about 1 yard better than yours.
Yep.
Quick penalty ball be placed on the Holyoke 5-yard line.
So the ball now is on the Holyoke 5. It'll be second down for the Indians. 10:30 to go here in the fourth. The Indians looking to punch this one in. See, this is what you didn't want if you're Holyoke, right?
Yes,
you needed to stop.
exactly.
Because if they score here, that's all she wrote, really.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, a score here I think pretty much buttons up the game for the Indians, and I think you still keep a few of your guys in, but you definitely work on getting these younger guys
Carry by
some
Marrero.
experience.
No gain on the play.
no gain on the play. That was Marrero up the gut. So that'll bring up a third down for the Indians. Third and about 3 yards, 4 yards, we'll call it.
Third down Indians. Ball at the Holyoke 5-yard line.
All right, Landon's under center. Tommy the Train behind him. 2 to the top, 1 to the near side. Here's the snap. Marrero gets the carry. That's solid pursuit there by number 4, Tyson Mossenstein. Mossentine.
Fourth down Indians.
Fourth down. They're going to try to punch it in. I know it.
Ball on the Holyoke 4-yard line.
Yeah, I think Strasburg, you're in a situation where you go for it on fourth down. If you don't convert the touchdown, you leave the ball for Holyoke inside the 5-yard line
Yeah.
and make them rush the field. So
95 plus. So Landon in shotgun, looking out right. He's under pressure. He's rolling right. Throws it away. Nothing there.
nice job there throwing it at the feet.
So the Holyoke Dragons will take over on downs. They're on their own 5-yard line. 8:43 to go in the game. Long way considering what we've seen, which is not, I mean, really, we saw one drive that was put together for a score, and that was 2 really long pass plays. One of them was a busted play that Wyatt Sprague just made a heck of a play on.
Yeah.
So
And, I mean, you want playmakers definitely, especially in situations like that when you need a play. And
Ball on the Holyoke 4-yard line.
overall, very, very good defensive effort tonight by the Indians.
Yes.
The inside, really, the line has really been controlled. The line of scrimmage has been controlled by the Indians
Yeah.
the entire game.
yeah, Ian Ross there on the inside with Alex Dickens. We've done a
Here's
really
the
good
snap.
job.
Sprague back to pass, looking to his right, has a man. Oh, and it goes in and out of the hands. That man, Wyatt Sprague could not have put that ball in a better place.
Yeah.
That hit Bryson Dirks right in the hands.
Yeah,
And if he catches that, he's still running.
but the other thing on the other end of that is Dalton Bergstrom. If he turns and looks,
It's a pick.
he's picking that
Yeah.
off.
Oh, yeah.
He's definitely, that guy got behind him, and he wanted to play catch up. So
All right, here we go. Same formation we've seen all night. 3 to the top, 1 to the near side, 1 single back. Sprague in a shot. Here's a snap. He's under pressure.
nice
He's
job
gonna-
by Ian
oh!
Ross there.
Ian Ross had him in his hands. He's rolling right. Set his feet. He's just going to throw it away.
Pass from Sprague incomplete. Intended for number 9.
That was intended for number 9, Cash Weber.
Nice pursuit there by Ian Ross.
Yeah, man. I thought he had him dead to
Yeah.
rights. And then it's like, hey, we'll see your free safety with a real safety of our own.
Yeah. Thanks for giving us that one, but we want this one.
Yeah. All right. Same formation we've seen all night long. Sprague back to pass, drops it out to his running back.
Pass from Sprague incomplete.
Incomplete pass. That'll bring up 4th and 10 for them.
Tyson Mosentine.
Pass was intended for number 4, Tyson Mosentine. Wasn't able to reel that in. Looks like he had a little room over there, but
You're gonna have
not a ton.
4th and 10 situation here, you definitely punt.
Yeah.
Catch it in the air, Caleb, let's go!
Coach Dickens again hollering out orders up
Yeah.
there. He wants them to catch it in the air for those of you that didn't hear that.
I definitely don't want to catch it on the ground, that's for sure.
No, no. Oh, they're going for it here on 4th and 10. Nope, they're going to drop back into a punt. So he gets it away, gets the punt out. Punt will be downed by Sprague at about the Indians' 40.25-yard line.
Holyoke 40-yard line. Indians take over.
The 40 and a football.
Yeah, 40 in a football. All right, so the Indians will take over after that. 8:14 to go, score is 30-6. It'll be 1st and 10 in Dragon territory for the Indians. Looks like the big dogs are still in there,
Yep.
so coach wants to see a little more.
Yep.
Something a little cleaner this time, I think, is what
Yeah.
he's hoping for. Landon Martin under center. Caleb Hart, the motion man. Martin's back. Has Marrero wide open. Zach makes the catch. He's at the 20. 10. He gets brought down at about the 10-yard line. 30-yard gain there
Nice
for the
pass
Indians.
there by,
That was right on the dot.
yeah. Marrero's pretty wide open there.
Yeah.
Of course, that tight package with Hart going
It
in
sucked
motion.
him up. Oh,
sucked
yeah,
him
there
up.
was no one there.
There was nobody there.
No. That was a blown coverage
Yeah.
by the Dragons.
Of course, we've also, with the Indians too, we've seen that when they get that tight formation, they've done a lot of good things as well. So
Yeah. Thomas the Train inside.
they're running out of that. They've passed out of that.
Yeah. It's a very effective set
Yeah.
right now. It's working very well.
Yeah.
That was a gain of about 7 yards for Thomas Devlin. 7:22 to go in the game.
Pickup of 8 on the flag. 2nd down Indians.
So 2nd down for the Indians. They're going to punch this thing in here, take a commanding lead, and then we will see a lot of the younger guys. For sure. So Velasco spread out to the top. Bergstrom spread to the bottom. Thomas Devlin in the backfield. Landon Martin under center. We have a timeout by Holyoke.
Will be their
6:58 to go.
second timeout here of the half. We'll have one remaining. Indians with all 3 of theirs.
Second half score, the Strasburg Academy 16, Eaton 10. Ponderosa 41, Erie 13.
So Ponderosa's leading Erie.
Stratton 39, Cheyenne Wells 6.
39-6 Stratton over Cheyenne Wells.
20, those are all second half scores.
What did he say the Eaton score was?
16-10 against Classical Academy, I believe.
Huh. Okay. I don't know that there's so much a football school.
Fourth quarter,
Definitely a baseball school.
Uh-huh.
That's what they're known for.
Uh-huh. Well, both schools, actually. I mean, well,
Yeah.
it's good
second half score,
all across the board.
Yeah.
Brush and Wiggins tied at 7.
So looking forward to next week
Yeah,
when we have the Lyman Badgers coming in here.
yeah. Is that next week or?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
We have Wiggins next week. And
Oh,
then
Wiggins
Lyman.
next
Yeah.
week, and then Lyman.
So, I mean, and, you know, again, talking with the coaches, Holyoke wasn't a team to take lightly, you know. I mean,
Oh, no. No.
I know traditionally they've been a very good team, and, you know, they've done some good things. So, you know, there was some worry definitely on the Strasburg side. Ooh, Sprague almost picked that one off.
Pass from Martin.
He was gone to the races.
Yep.
By number 2,
So the pass was to the near side.
third down Indian.
Sprague almost got him on the pick.
Ball to Holyoke.
So it'll be
3-yard
3rd and 1 for the Indians.
Of course, you go back to that earlier formation when they were back on the other end zone. They ran that same play, and Bergstrom, you know, Sprague reads it, and
Yeah.
I mean, makes a good cut on that.
Close
so,
that lane right away.
yeah.
All right. Landon in the shotgun. Thomas Devlin to his left. Marrero behind him. Inside give to Zach. Zach's going to press ahead. Did he get in? I can't tell. No signal yet.
I've not seen a signal.
No signal yet.
carry by Zach Marrero. Picked up a 2 on the play.
So it's pick up a 2. It's a first down regardless. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Indians. 6:33 to go.
First and goal Indians. Ball at the Holyoke 1-yard line.
Ball is at the Holyoke 1. Stand up here so I can get a look at this. All right, so the Indians come out. Bergstrom to the near side. Caleb Hart in the slot to the near. Thomas Devlin to the right. Marrero deep. Landon in the shotgun. Direct snap to Thomas Devlin, and that's going to count Indian 6. All right, so Julian Valencia is out there to attempt the point after. My guess is this will probably be good.
You know, and looking at these rankings here, you know, this is a number 5 Strasburg team going against a number 9 Holyoke team. So,
Right.
you know, both ranked in the top 10 coming in. Nice job on that recovery.
Yes,
there.
it was. That was Landon Martin on the hold. He dug that out of the grass.
Rolled
and
that up there.
Managed to get it there.
Yeah.
And to Julian Valencia's credit, he didn't slow down.
No.
That's the big mistake that kickers make, is you
Yeah.
slow down and think,
They want
oh,
to stutter, and then
Yeah.
they try to regather. Yeah. Yeah, looking at those other matchups there in 1A, you got Meeker at number 7 at North Fork, number 8 over there on the western slope. Number 3 Ray at Highland. Pagosa Springs at Centauri. Brush at Wiggins. Of course, Brush being a 2A team, they're number 4 in 2A. That game, I believe, was tied 7-7. Florence is at Lyman. Of course, Florence number 8 in 2A. Buena Vista at Salida.
what's Lyman at right now?
Lyman is ranked number 1 in 1A. So.
Okay.
And Centauri number 2, even though they're the defending state champions. You know, Lyman always puts together a good football team. So
They're well coached down
yes,
there.
very well coached.
Had a little confusion.
Yeah.
Reed Sprague on the reception there on the kick, and then brings it around to the near side. Decent little gain. They'll start from pretty well inside their own territory, about the 27-yard line, 28-yard line.
By number 56, Ian Ross.
All right, so the score now is 37-6 Indians. 5:53 to go in the game.
Mr. Andrews, please
Holyoke set to take over.
Mr. Andrews, please report to the concession stand.
So here we go. 2 to the top, 2 to the near side. Sprague back to pass, looking left. He's under pressure. He's going to go down pretty hard. That was a gang tackle. No doubt about it.
Looks like you got Alex Dickens,
Egan
Jesse
Stevens.
Hilton, Egan Stevens.
Yeah. before the snap, they said, hey, guys, let's meet at the quarterback. Deal.
Yeah.
Also on tackle number 75, Egan Stevens.
So that'll be a loss of about 7 yards.
Yeah.
Loss of 6 on the play. Second down, Dragons.
So Charlie Spriggs there in on that defensive line.
22-yard line.
My guy Chuck, old
Yeah.
Chuck Spriggs,
Yeah.
king of heart right there.
Egan's still there on the defensive line with Ian Ross.
All right, so it's 2nd and 16 for the Dragons from their own 28-yard line. That's wrong, from their own 18. Zach Marrero, oh my gosh. Sprague throws it up. I think his hand got hit on him right as he released it. The ball floated up. Marrero had it in his hands and just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah. He'll kick himself for that one.
Yep, for a while, I bet. Knowing Zach,
Yeah.
that'll get in his gitch, no doubt about
Yeah.
it. So 4:46 to go. The clock is stopped on the incomplete pass. 3rd and 16 for the Dragons from about their own 21-yard line, looks like, roundabout. So we got an uphill battle here.
Yeah. I mean, you can see, Holyoke's wanting to run the plays and not give up, but you can see their time in the huddle and coming out. And
Yeah. Looking left, Sprague releases. Wow. Tell you what, that was an incomplete pass, but if that would have been a catch, that would have been a remarkable catch.
yeah.
I mean,
Again,
really.
Cash Weber there,
Yeah,
you know. Is that? Yeah, I was going to say.
yeah, Cash Weber.
Yeah, he's made a few good catches tonight, and, Sprague's made some really great throws.
Ball on the Holyoke 22-yard line.
Again, first game of the year, and you can see both teams. You can see some of the things that they're struggling with, and both teams are well coached. So I think those things are going to get cleaned up here in the coming weeks. But I'm not quite sure Holyoke's schedule, but Strasburg doesn't have that many easy games to start here. So
4th
Punt
down, he punts it, gets a good kick away.
yeah,
Strasburg's going to take over on about the 36-yard line. 4:29 to go.
Down by number 3, Bryson Dirk.
Tice Bowler's checking in there. Paul Smith, my guy Paul,
Mackay.
another great kid.
Over 1st and 10.
Looks like we're going to get Mackay, get some other
If we're short on a guard,
Aiden Anderson.
Ball on the Strasburg 36-yard line.
count. Mikey going to guard.
All right, so 4:29 to go. Here's tally is 37-6 for the Indians. They take a timeout. Look like they had a little confusion of who's in, who's not, what's going on. So they'll take the timeout. First one of the half.
Looks like we're going to get Ian Ross.
Mike Ayers is in there.
Yep, Big Mike. Alden Thompson's going to go in. Aiden Anderson. Ian Ross.
Yep.
We already said that one.
Landon staying in, though.
Julian Valencia will go in as a receiver there. Mackay. So we'll get some younger guys in there.
Hayden Turner's your back. Landon Martin in the shot.
So Landon will definitely coach him up and teach him, that's for sure. Hayden Turner on the ball carrier there, number 17.
On the play.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Indians from the 42-yard line. It says 42. There's no way. That's the 41.
Yeah. That's the clock operator. We'll have to figure out who that guy is. Actually,
Actually, 36. It's the 36-yard line. It's Probably Mike Marrero, not paying attention down there.
Actually, I think it's Mitch Swanson.
Oh, of course. Old Sparky Mitch.
Yeah, I think it is Mitch Swanson.
Yeah. Hey, Mitch, how you
Paul
doing?
Smith
Hope all's
there.
well.
Paul Smith there on the carry, number 18.
So Paul Smith on the carry there, gain of 1. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Indians, 3:30 to go.
Ball the Indian 37-yard line.
All right, there's motion. Inside give. Hayden Turner makes one man miss. That's a face mask that's not going to get called.
Carried by number 17, Hayden Turner. Loss of 2 on the play.
Definitely a face mask there that did not get called.
Tackle on the play by
So that'll bring up
number
4th down for the Indians.
Number 78, Irving Dominguez. 4th down Indians. Ball to Strasburg 34-yard line.
Ball's on Strasburg's 34. Be 4th and about 12, we'll call it. 2:30 to go.
Valencia here will be back to kick. Punt.
Good punt, gets it
Nice
away.
punt there.
Yeah, it is. Catches it on the 40. He's to the top side. Gets out to about the Indians' 43 or 44-yard line, looks like. So the Dragons will take over in Indians territory for the first time this half.
Yes.
So
Looks like Egan Stevens there on the chase.
Tackle by number 8, Zach Marrero.
Ed Marrero.
Holyoke takes over 1st and 10. Ball at the
Jorge
Indian
Parra checking in there.
45-yard line.
Tice Bowlers will stay in also on defense now. DJ Cannon.
Damian Garcia just checked in, I saw.
Yep.
Sprague back in the, oh, that's not Sprague, is it? Nope,
No.
that's someone else. That is number 23, Colby Weber. Oh, big stick. We're going to get a penalty there.
That's going to be a late hit there.
It
on
is.
Ian
It's going to
Ross.
be Ian Ross, but big hit there on the outside.
Yeah.
You're okay, Ian.
Tackle
Good
by
job.
rookie number 3, Dalton Bergstrom.
RJ Weaver's going to check in along with Paul Smith.
So it'll be a 15-yard late hit, late penalty.
Personal foul to call against the
Personal
Indians.
foul.
Ball be placed on the Strasburg 29-yard line.
Ball will be placed on the 29-yard line. Weber back for the Dragons, 1:50 to go. Oh, we got a false start there.
That'll back him up.
That'll back him up 5 yards.
False start to call against the Dragons. With penalty, ball be placed at the Strasburg 34-yard
So now the ball's at the 34-yard line, 1:38 to go. Good little pass there.
Yep.
It's a nice little pass by
Yep.
Colby Weber.
Nice job going down there by Trey Oakley. Picked that up off the turf for a completion.
See, these are the moments in games like this that are really important for these kids because they can pick up some confidence. You know,
Yeah.
they can learn some things, play real time against someone other than your own guys that you're knocking heads with every day, right?
Yeah.
You get a little bit of opportunity. show what you can do and learn a little bit here.
Yeah.
So Weber in the shot, drops the snap. He's rolling out to his right. He's going to take this one. Oh.
Carried by number 23, Colby Weber.
So the carry was by the quarterback, number 23, Colby Weber. Looks like that was about an 8-yard gain or so. 10-yard maybe. Looks like they're on about the 15-ish yard line. 39 seconds to go here.
Ball on the Indian 15-yard line.
Weber back to pass.
Nice job there by Oakley. Shed
Yeah.
that first tackle, getting a few more yards.
6, Trey Oakley.
They're running hurry up here.
On the play by
Yeah.
number 66,
I mean, I don't blame him for wanting to get those younger guys some time
Oh, yeah.
and
Get a little
get,
confidence.
get
you
some
know?
confidence. Yeah.
You get a score here with the younger guys. That gives them a little bit of confidence heading into the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Because you never know when your number's going to be called. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
anything can happen, and
Yeah.
you know, you definitely want to be prepared.
Yeah.
So
You know, that's what, Coach Brown mentioned in, his meeting the other night. And, I know he talks about it and the coaching staff talks about it, but, you got to be asking those questions in practice and you got to be paying attention because, I mean, injuries happen. And one guy down, next man up, and it's just your number can be called any day and you got to be prepared. And he takes pride in bringing those young guys up. He takes pride in working hard with them, and he wants them to be successful. So
well, you can see some of the players that have come through here over the last several years. I mean, these are kids that started the same kind of wide-eyed, not sure what the heck is going on, and they get in here, and all of a sudden they're your number one contributors, right? I mean, they're the guys that are making all the difference in the world.
yeah,
So
yeah.
drop back to pass.
Looks like Daniel Moreno there on the tackle.
He goes down on the. Looks like a sack. Yeah, that was a sack by number 54, Daniel Marino.
No gain on the play. 3rd down, Dragons.
So it'll be 3rd down for the Dragons. 8 seconds to go here. Strasburg en route to their first win of the season. You know, these next 3 weeks really set up nice
Yeah,
for the Indians here. I mean, they got 3 decent games at home. Tough one coming against Lyman on the 10th.
yeah. And of course, we always talk about Bennett. No matter the records, no matter
it all goes
it's
out the
just-
window.
Yeah. Because those teams battle each other. I mean, being so close and
Well, and most of these kids know each other,
Yeah.
and they have history.
yeah,
You know. Oh, overthrows his man. They'll get one more play here. Clock will stop at 4 seconds on the
yeah.
incomplete pass.
Overall, I think you look at this game and the penalties is definitely going to be something that the Indians need to work on and clean up. I think having guys in new positions and new, learning new things is definitely going to be something they work on and build that consistency. But overall, I think the Indians are looking pretty good, and the talent they lost and the younger guys that they gained, I think they'll be all right. And
Well, there's one thing that we're not short of here in Strasburg, and that is athletic talent. So
that is true.
that'll do it. Indians get a big win here, 37-6. Big time first win of the year for the Indians.
Yeah.
But we don't lack for athletic talent here in Strasburg. We have to develop what we have.
Yeah.
Because unlike some of the other schools that have larger student bases or can recruit, like in baseball,
Yeah.
that can put us at a disadvantage, but we can compete with anybody.
Yeah.
We got to develop our kids here. And,
Yes.
I'm encouraged by what I've seen. Clearly it's a different team from last year,
Yeah.
but,
sure.
but there's a lot of really good things to take out of this game. I mean, obviously you get the win, but you had some really productive offensive series. You had some really strong defense against, let's be honest, Sprague is a fantastic quarterback. I mean, that guy can hurt you if you're not careful, and they contained him for the majority of the night.
For sure.
And there's a lot to be taken from this for the Indians.
I agree. And I think, the coaches will go back in and watch the film, and they'll see that, and And even the kids, when they go back to watch the film, they're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
see it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and you look at some of the missed opportunities with defensive backs not turning to look at balls, or even up on front. We talked about how strong they were on the offensive and defensive line, but I mean, you had a few plays where you had guys missing a block, or not reading a block, or and so again, those things are going to come. Those things are going to, through film study and coaching, those things are going to get better. So I'm impressed to see what we have, and I'm eager to see what is to come, because I think it can be special. So
I do too, and I know that you talk about coaching them up. I know Coach Brown, Coach Winter, Coach Ross, Dodge, Dickens, all of them.
Yep.
Coach Lasecki, they're gonna let them enjoy this for a minute, and then they're gonna say, all right, here's what we didn't do, and then they'll get back to work, and they'll be ready to go next week when Wiggins comes to town.
Yep.
So I wonder if Dalton Bergstrom or not Dalton Reisner will come out for that one.
I'm not sure.
He's out here all the
Interesting
time.
to see, yeah. So, again, thanks for joining us here from Winter Field. Again, Strasburg 37, Holyoke 6. We like to thank Holyoke for making that trek out here, and wish them a safe travel home. And if their fans joined us on TV or YouTube, thanks for joining us. Thanks again to our sponsors. If you or your business are interested in becoming a sponsor, please contact Strasburg Booster Club at gmail.com. The John Mundell Scholarship for scholarship athletes in memory of Coach John Mundell will be awarded to 1 to 2 graduating seniors at Strasburg High School. If you would like to make a contribution, please see the Forever Indians Facebook page. Again, thanks to Strasburg Veterinary Clinic, owned and operated by Dr. Reed Hanks. He is your hometown veterinary clinic. Is a full-service mixed animal practice that serves the I-70 corridor for over 75 years. Located at 56151 East Colfax Avenue in Strasburg. Look East Realty is your local expert in buying and selling homes and vacant land. Always friendly, smiling, and ready to help in a no-pressure atmosphere, so you get the best deal and the right deal. Call now for a free home evaluation, 303-726-7779. Meet Tanya and see why Look East Realty is not just the best at negotiating your real estate deal, but making your deal a positive experience. Blue Halo Homes are proud Red sponsors. Together we can find a solution for your next home. Call 303-457-1181. Go Indians. TBK Bank will be cheering on the Indians this season. TBK Bank is committed to the people and businesses of Strasburg. They are a member of FDIC. 2020 eye venue. Friendly and knowledgeable staff are able to care for all your eye care needs, as well as a fun and stylish selection of frames. Located at 1506 Main in Strasburg, give them a call to schedule your appointment, 720-405-2020. Living Springs Veterinary Clinic is always a great day at Living Springs Veterinary Care with affordable health and chiropractic care, specializing in pets, horses, livestock, and exotics with full-service medical and surgical, as well as grooming, daycare, and boarding. Mobile and emergency care available. Call 303-644-3337. Western Hardware, Strasburg's local hardware store since 1972. Open 7 days a week for all your home improvement needs. Call 303-622-4414. Action Signs and Graphics of Strasburg is your one-stop shop for custom lit signs, routed dimensional signs, screen printing, embroidery, custom vehicle graphics, vinyl and mesh banners, flutter flags, pole flags, and decals since 2006. Action Signs and Graphics has been servicing the I-70 corridor and metro area. Their 4,000 square foot shop has all the equipment to produce all your sign and graphic needs. Call 303-622-4007 or email actionsignsgraphics@yahoo.com. Emily Birch Properties. Birch Properties are proud Red sponsors of Strasburg High School Booster Club and Strasburg Athletics. Birch Properties is a full-service real estate agent helping clients buy and sell homes and land. Give them a call at 303-941-8631. So again, thanks to all those sponsors. Mr. Johnson, thanks for joining me today.
We'll see you 1 week from today.
We will.
Yep. Have a good night.
You too.
All right. See you guys.